All right, we are back. We're back into the WoW. Get the camera on in a little bit, but we are looking for flesh eaters. Yesterday, the disaster that was trying to farm elites in the, the good old dead mines on this terribly geared warrior that I leveled for the video last year. If you haven't checked that one out, it's a just a introduction to Turtle WoW. Just got me on the journey to level 30 with this warrior right here, who I'm not playing. I'm now playing a high elf fury warrior. And that is what I'm doing out here. I'm actually farming the one-handed axe that drops off of the flesh eaters. And lucky enough, I was able to get one. I already have one. So, you know what? Why not go for two? I don't even know if I need to, because I did make the other axe. Let's go ahead and pop on the camera here. I did make the other axe, but I think this one's better. I think the base damage on it is better. So I'm literally farming flesh eaters. Why did I just charge this rotten one? Oh, wow. And these are the most annoying mobs in the game. They're so hard to target. Those little worms. Alright, yep, here we go. There's a flesh eater right here. So this is literally all I'm killing because, at least in the classic database, the only place the black axe dropped off of was off of these flesh eaters. And there's a two-handed sword that drops off of some that are somewhere else. I have nothing to eat. So far I've gotten that, and I have one of the black metal axes. Look at that damage on that. Oh, it is a main hand. Oh. So I'm done. But if I farm another one, I could sell it. They sell at a pretty hefty price. Wow, I'm glad I checked that. So I actually got it right before I turned the stream on. I came over here to farm this axe, and I got it in about 15 minutes. So let's see if I get any other greens. I am leveling with a hunter. So maybe I can find something for her over here. Something with some, some agi on it. And there they are. God, they're so hard to target. Because you're trying to target them and it keeps wanting you to loot. Let's try to get another one just to throw up on the auction house. And it's been easy enough. I did die though. I did die one time. Because one thing you have to watch out for over on Turtle WoW is when you're alone, that pretty much means either someone pulled a bunch of mobs and they're getting ready to come back at you, or you're getting ready to get spawned on top of, because the respawn rate on this server is incredibly high. I have noticed that. We're going to check out some of the starting zones, but I don't really know what I want to, what class I want to play. So I want to definitely do the Fury Warrior. And then let's grab this guy real quick. I have no food. I've entered all my food for money. I've entered all my gear for money. I sent everything else that I had on this guy to the other warrior after I made him. So this guy is sadly really weak. Though he does have he has enough decent gear. He has enough decent gear to get by. But I would really, I don't know what else I want to play. I want to have maybe 3 characters and just rotate between them. I could level another mage. I was thinking about warlock, but like, I don't know, in the classic era, I mean, you have the pet. I think that playing a warlock is more fun than playing a mage in the basic operation formula until you get to level 60 and just shadow bolt spam. But I think dotting things up and knowing exactly when things are going to die and knowing when to just switch targets, like, because by the time you get to level 30, You know exactly when a mob is going to die based on how many dots you have on it, and you can just ignore it and go on to the next. And I think that's fun. Like, it's fun. Like, everything's programmed, everything's calculated, you have full control. But when it comes down to it, mages don't need to farm soul shards. Mages get teleport, they can make water, they can make bread. They have blink. The teleports are huge. The teleports are huge. Oh, I forgot to put... Forgot to put my game title. Oh my god. Nobody's gonna come watch me now. Nobody's gonna come watch me because I forgot to put World of Warcraft. Alright, so, I mean, I guess I can get one more. Because they do sell for quite a bit. I was really, I don't know if originally in Classic they were... Go ahead and, hold on, let me... The one thing I hate about streaming on YouTube is that you don't get your chat box in OBS. You have to actually have up a window so you can see. Oh god, with the yeah again? Yeah. So, did he win or... Oh wait, you said you were saying that the pay-per-view is next weekend. Yeah, I know very little about LA Knight, other than he wears really cool sunglasses. And, doesn't he wear like a vest? So is he kind of like Stone Cold or something? Yeah, I don't know too many people that wear vests. I know Triple H used to wear a vest over top of his leather coat. Now that's hardcore. I've never seen anybody do that before. So yeah, we're trying to get one more. We already got... Literally, right, I got on and I was going to farm these at the beginning of the stream while I just debate on what character, what secondary character to have. And I got the Black Metal War Axe. Or the Black Metal Axe. Like right away. It's a main hand, though. I was thinking it was a, just a one hand, which kind of sucks, but, you know, whatevs. You gotta take what you, what it gives you. Come on, give me one more Black Metal Axe. And it only drops off the flesh eaters. I'm just gonna stop using Blood Rage for right now. Don't really need to use it, and it just lowers my health. God damn it, here they come. So these things are annoying. Look at that. Look how much damage they do. All that by the time that you're able to click on them. Because I don't have auto attack on my bar. And it won't let me use rend on them. Because it has no rage. But... So yeah, how are you today? I'm just going to always call you asshole. Just because. Just because. Thanks for the heal. We don't need rotten ones, but you know, they might drop something. Like I said, I'm leveling with a hunter, so she's gonna need agility gear. Currently in Westfall, so this would actually be really good because everything that drops over here is probably what, level 15? This one's level 19. Yeah, these worms, dude. Dang. They're the most deadly thing in World of Warcraft, I feel. So I'm looking for flesh eaters. There's one up here. Sit down real quick. Replenish my health the old school way. Because if you sit down, your health actually regenerates faster. Oh, also, I need to get rid of... Oh, hey! What up, what up, what up? Oh, here we go. Edit. That's another thing. It's kind of annoying too. Live chat. I want that on. Replay, no. Reactions. I don't know what that is, so I'm not going to worry about it. All right, let's get one more to sell. So they said that there's a lot of hardcore players, and you know, I see some, but like it's not like everybody's a hardcore player. That's what I want to see, though. I just want to decide what to make. I want to do maybe have 2 Alliance and 1 Horde, since this is a cross-faction server. All right, those are Bone Chewers. Those are Rotten ones. There's a Flesh Eater. And a miss. Miss is never good in this game. A miss can be death in Classic at this level. I mean, even though I'm pretty safe, like these guys aren't really that strong. They're not going to kill me unless I go in with like no health. Which I don't have any food, so, you know, that's a possibility. Oh, thanks for the wisdom. Wow, it booted it right off of me. Wonder why that. Wonder why it did that. Yeah, she gave me Blessing of Wisdom, and then it just automatically went right off. Alright, come on, give me one more axe. Then I'm gonna vendor that baby. I think it's kind of dark in here too, yeah? A little bit. I could throw on the streaming light. It's just like really, it's not that it's really bright. It's just irritating sometimes, I guess, when you turn certain ways. Having that light, those LED lighting is just kind of gross. It's really gross. Especially when you go in big rooms that have them, and it's just like wah, 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 everywhere you're at. Oh, and you were right. I had to say Asmongold, soda popping and stuff a lot. For the algorithm, you know. There's a Flesh Eater. He's over there with that bone chewer. Guess I'll take on both of them. You know what, actually? Let's go kill this flesh eater first. Because people may not want to fight that other one. Dude, arms is terrible. An old history book. Doesn't that start a quest? Oh, it's Soulbound 2. Boo! I was gonna send that to my guy. Guess not. This Blizzard doesn't want me to, It's definitely better not to, Now watch, she's gonna drop the worms. No, he didn't. Wow, okay. I really do wish I would get the, Oh, there's another flesh eater. Look at all these people that are over here, though. I like it. I got it. All right, we got 2. Bam, bam. I could sell that, I think, for around 80 silver. I mean, look at the stats on that. 12.4 DPS, 2 strength, 2 stamina. Like, who doesn't want that? That uses a one hand. Like, that's really good. That is a really good axe. I kind of want to be greedy and do one more round. What if I could get another one to drop, like, right away? Huh? Huh? Yep, you never know. Twice now I've had the same item drop back to back off of mobs. One was in the same pack. The same green dropped off of 2 different mobs in the same pole. And then in a cave, I was just soloing, and 2 mobs in a row that I killed solo ended up dropping the same green. So it's possible. Probably not going to happen because I think this has an extremely low drop rate. Cat just knocked something over out in the other room. Not even going to go look. It's probably a plant. There they are. God, those worms are terrible, dude. I hate those. I hate those. So yeah, so we've gotten 2 of the axes that I want. I'm sad now that they're not one hands, that they're main hands. That's okay, though. And then I got these silver thread gloves, which are really good. And look at those. Intel and Spirit. 5 and 5. Wow, those are really good. But yeah, I could sell those on the auction house. There's not many greens up on the auction house. I've noticed that. Leveling greens and stuff like that. I think people will think that the server's too overpopulated. That's one thing that I definitely have noticed over here. Like, the auction house is very active, but I don't think people are, like, putting a lot of activity into it. So if you know and remember how to run auction houses and corner markets in classic WoW, this could be a paradise. I don't know why I just did that twice. Then the other warrior is Fury. Uh-huh. Moonneck has made it to level 60 on hardcore mode without dying. Oh, no. See, you can't target them. That's the problem. Like, you try to target them and it targets the mob that's on the ground. Because you can't tab target them because, again, like I said, I don't have auto attack on my bar. I guess I should put that on there. But the times that you honestly need auto attack are so rare. At the very, very beginning, yeah, but... I mean, I could try for the two-handed Black War Axe now. Or Black Sword. I'm gonna go kill that one just because he's there. I mean, look, he's right here. He's just asking to be killed. Oh, look, this one too, man. Look, he's just standing there. He's like, come kill me real quick. I may have a black axe for you. Black metal axe. Why can't I remember that? Black metal. Black metal. Wow, he had copper on him? Man, I was kind of hoping to get some more greens. My first blue, world blue ever, was in Duskwood. From a chest. My first ever world blue drop was Horde. That was outside of Theramore. It was along the coast. Where you can kill the turtles. Feel like I'm gonna get one. I really feel like I'm gonna get one more. That would be really cool. I can throw both of them up on the auction house. You know what? Actually, here, let me do this. She said it was darker. Could go with the green. Go with the green. See how that looks. Oh, look at this flesh eater. Just asking to be killed. If I remember right, though, these are pretty decent mobs to grind greens off of. Maybe put some battle shout on, you know, that might help. And as you see, yeah, check out this respawn rate. There's just so many people. There are just so many people. Oh yeah, that green light's not good. Green light is not good. I mean, I could go with white. Holy balls, no. I'll stick with that. Stick with that. Now that white is bright, bright, bright. And save up all my rage. Oops, wrong button. Yeah, you know, I want to quit killing them, but they just keep spawning and they keep showing up. Exactly. For add-ons, I would really suggest PFUI, the HG graphics add-on, and then just from there, pick what you need. You know what? I guess it's best just to move out of there. Maybe that's the magic key. Oh, there's another flesh eater. They're so quick. I'm gonna go to one more drops. I feel like is this faster than farming copper? I feel like the answer is no. The answer is obviously yes. And this is by far the best place to find these guys. Like just right here along the south fence. Right along the south fence. All right, let's go over here. Sit down, get some health. Do I not have? All right, I can close that. Close that. There's my thing for my next YouTube video. Let's close that. I have so many things open right now on my desktop. Kind of losing track of what's going on. And I have all this stuff from GitHub opened up. Alright, so this is for where to farm these. Let's see. But yeah, what is it like to be a new player on Turtle WoW? That's kind of what everyone wants to know before you get started on a server. So far, it's a very good experience. So they said that there was a lot of, like, I think the majority of people over here are NA and UK. Seems to be a good amount of French people, but most all of them are English speaking as well, which is fine. I don't care. I don't mind. This is a European server. All right, yeah, we're gonna start going back. There's a decent Russian population as well. But again, most all of them are able to speak English, and there's definitely most of them. There's a majority of the server. If you're English speaking, you'll be perfectly fine. There's what, 4 servers for Korea, China, India, and stuff like that. So they have their own dedicated servers. So there won't be much language barriers at all. Yeah, I only want to fight one at a time just because. The HD patch is actually on their, Are you in the Turtle Wild? Holy... Oh my god, that's what I'm talking about. I came out here to farm the Black War Axe, or the Black Metal Axe. Look at those, dude. 8 strength and 3 stamina. It's posted on their Discord. If you're in the Turtle Wild Discord, he actually has his own channel. But the HD patch is pretty good. There's some ground clutter and things like... No, I guess the wagon's updated. But things like this wagon or little stuff on the ground and whatnot, a lot of times you'll notice some of it's not been updated. But the graphics, the models are all done. The cities are redone. Even the Ironforge, the first thing I noticed when I went to Ironforge is instead of having the squares there in between the bank and the auction house, it's big steel plates like going all the way across, and it looks really good. Like the way the shading and stuff. I mean, it looks really good for... Oh, God. I don't want to kill him because I don't have the quest. But yeah, I think it looks really good. I haven't noticed any missing texture graphics or anything, but it's on there and it's on GitHub as well. I can actually put... Here, I don't want to kill him because first off, I can't. And second of all, I don't want people to have to wait for the respawn. I could probably put it in the description. Hold on one second. Let me find it. And then it's super easy to get it to work. Oh, are you having trouble getting, No. All right, so here's what you want to do. Hold on a second. So for the HD add-on, it's super simple. There's 2 files that you drop into one folder, and that's it. You're done. 100% done. Here, let me go over here. You're familiar with GitHub, right? Like, you know how to download stuff off of GitHub? I know GitHub's really confusing for people who've never been to it before to actually find the file because they don't know what they're looking for. And for add-ons, you're trying to install add-ons for Turtle WoW, right? Yeah, you don't want to do the WTF. What you're going to do... All right, there's 2 things that you have to watch out for when you download add-ons, but it's super easy to do. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go into your Turtle WoW folder. All right, and that's where the data, errors, interface, logs, screenshots, the WDB, and the WTF folder are, and then your WoW exe and all that stuff. All right, and what you do for your add-ons is you go to interface. You don't want to go to the WTF folder. You want to go to your interface folder, and then you should have another folder that says add-ons. And when you click on that, you should see a bunch of things that say Blizzard Combat Text and Turtle WoW. All right, this is where you're going to put your add-ons when you download them. Now, there's one thing that you need to watch out for. Do you have any folders in the add-ons folder right now? It's probably like something that says like Blizzard or something like that. Okay, now what happens a lot of times when you download these add-ons, the folder that you extract will be, let's say you want Bagnon, right? Which I suggest don't get Bagnon, just get PFUI. It has its own Bagnon built in. What happens a lot of times though is when you download something, it downloads it and the folder name is Bagnon-master. And if you put the folder in there as that, it won't work. So for example, you see where it says Blizzard Raid UI? Oh no, these ones don't have it. Do any of them have it? Oh, they don't. Well, that sucks. Well, what add-ons did you download so far? But you definitely don't want them in your WTF folder. Make sure, go ahead and get those out of there. Now, what you're going to do is when you extract the folder, inside of the add-on folder, you're going to see another file, like the files that are in there for the add-on, and you're going to see a file called a .toc file. So for Bagnon, when you open up the Bagnon folder after you extract it, unzip it, inside of the folder, you're going to see something that's going to say like, yeah, that's hit or miss, really. Here's where you're going to want to go. You're going to want to go to a place called, like, do you want a more classic UI or do you want a UI like I have? If you're familiar with ELVUI from retail, the first place you're going to want to go to is Shagu Tweaks. So just, I think it's shagu.org. All right, so yeah, as you see up here, I have a more classic, but there is another. You just want like Questy in that? All right, then yeah, you're gonna go to where is it? Shagu. You're going to go. I'm gonna link it right here for you. Copy and paste. You're gonna want to go there, and at the top, the very first add-on. Now it has one for classic and it has one for classic TBC. So when you go into here, you're going to see if it has two WoW symbols. That means it's available for both classic vanilla and for classic TBC. And then you're going to want to get PF Quest. Let me show you what my quest add-on looks like. It's real simple too. It's real nice, like this. It just gives me like, it's got the little dots showing me where to go. It's got the colored dots here for the mob. It's got the swords here for NPCs that I need to kill. And you can go in and change a lot of this stuff to your liking. All the quests and stuff that I haven't picked up yet or I need to turn in, you got them all over here. So you don't want to use Questy. What you want to do is you want to use that thing that's called PF Quest, which is the second add-on. And then you're going to want to look down. You see where it says PF Quest extensions? You're going to want to get PF Quest-Turtle. I would suggest no. I would suggest just unzip them on your desktop right now. It's always good practice for mods or add-ons to always extract into either a default folder that you just keep all your mods in until you move them to where you want to, or on your desktop. Yeah. Now, when you unzip it, what was was the file called something -master? But the easy way to know this, and for any WoW add-on, when you open the folder up, there's going to be a .toc file in there. The name of the folder has to be exactly the same as that .toc. So if it's bagnon.toc and the folder's called bagnon-master, the add-on will not work. You have to change the folder name to bagnon, just like it is for the .toc file. Those two have to be 100% the same. And then as long as you do that, you're fine. And then what you're going to do in your interface /add-ons. So go to your Turtle WoW folder and then click on the interface, and then there should be an add-ons folder. Click the add-ons, and you're going to want to drop all your folders once you extract them for your add-ons inside of there. And I suggest get PFUI, or no, you don't want PFUI. I suggest get PF Quest, get PF Quest -turtle. I would suggest, since you don't want to use PFUI, also get Shagu Tweaks. Shagu Tweaks is really nice. It lets you do a bunch of little things. Oh, my bad. But yeah, to get started, just to get like a base of add-ons, get the PF Quest, and then get the PF Quest -turtle. The -turtle is going to have all the new quests that Turtle WoW adds. And it's going to, for the most part, it'll work. It's a little glitchy because some of the Turtle WoW new content is just a little weird. But for the most part, that PF Quest -turtle will incorporate all the turtle quests into the into your questy mod. Yeah, there's not much info on it. I actually have a video. I'm gonna put a new one out on that. Oh, no, what's up, Care? Welcome back. You just got streamed before bedtime again. Oh, man. Well, you watched last time when I was playing my Fury Warrior, right? Yeah, I haven't seen you in game yet. Well, I'm on another character, so. And I'm also helping Zach here. So while he downloads those, I'll hit you up real quick. Check this out. So, this warrior here was for a video that I did last summer. All right, when Turtle WoW was exploding, before the class changes, I did a video about what it's like to play on Turtle WoW and level to 30. So this guy leveled to 30, and then I never played him again. So he's just chilling, right? I'm not doing anything with him. Then I came back to play, and I played my mage, and I rolled another warrior. I just didn't want to be human, so I switched. I'm a high elf now. And I'm leveling him. And I remembered that the really good one-handed axe drops off of these guys out here. So I came out here to farm. Look at that. 2 of them. I can only use 1 though. And I was going to call it quits. I figured I would take 1, send that to my Fury Warrior. It's going to be his main hand. That's really good for level 20. He's only level 20 right now, so he's going to have that. Then I'm going to sell this one on the auction house. And I was about to leave. And look what dropped. Some gloves for my Fury Warrior. 8 strength and 3 stamina. I don't care about stamina. I'll go with 0 stamina if I have to. If I can get 0.1% more crit or damage, no health for me, man. Even though my warrior, I do have another set of gear that's all stamina. Yeah, as Fury, I shouldn't be taking damage. And I'm leveling with a hunter. So her pet is going to be doing most of the tanking. I just go ham, dude. Big Chad DPS. Crits. Agility. I'm going to be wearing leather pants. You better believe it. When I finish Nomergon, I'm getting the Dungaroos. With that crit chance and that agility on them. Whoo! You can't beat those. You can't beat those. But yeah, check these out, man. I bet you these sell for like 3 gold. Because those are going to be able to last. That should last somebody up to level 30. Like, let's be honest. That's good. That's good. All right, Zach, how you doing? So, once you download what you want, you're on Shagu. So, Zach is new to Turtle WoW, and he's having trouble getting add-ons to work because he didn't quite understand how to do it. So, he doesn't want to use PFUI. So, I was suggesting that he gets PF Quest and Turtle Quest, which is super important. And then Shagu Tweaks is the one that lets you move around the bars and stuff, right, Care? Kari. Is it Care or Kari? Kari. I was just going to say Kari. Shagu Tweaks is the one that lets you change your UI, right? Yes, you're going to put it now. Did you unzip those folders like onto your desktop? Unzip them all right now on your desktop. Because then you can just open up your interface add-ons. Your add-ons window, and you can just drag and drop them in there. Okay, now in each one of those files, open it up and look at the .toc. You see the .toc file that's in there? Okay, Now, does the .toc file, is it named the exact same thing as your the folder that the .toc file's in? Remember, you got to make sure those two match. The folder name has to be exactly the same as the .toc. If it is, it's fine. But if you download something and it says like Atlas Loot -master, the mod will not, or the add-on will not work until you change the name of the folder to just Atlas Loot or whatever. But yeah, go ahead and drop those into the. You should be in your Turtle WoW. Then go to the interface folder and then into the add-ons folder. And then take that whole folder for your add-on and drop it in there. And then I suggest getting Shagu Tweaks because it's going to give you a lot of quality of life add-ons. It's going to let you move bars, I think. Yeah, that's what I was letting them know. I actually have some videos as well. I actually have one that's done really well. How many people have watched that one? It's like one of my top videos of this year. Yeah, and what's the name of the .toc file? pfquest.toc? I mean, you don't have to worry about the .toc part. It's just the name before the .toc. So yeah, that should work. So you're going to drop that in there? Yep, that's all you need to do. Just make sure those two have the same exact name. Make sure they're in your add-ons folder, and it's going to work 100%. Man, I got one. When you, after, you know what you should do later, when you get some time, check out my page, and it was about 3 months ago. And, yeah, I can link that one. Here, I'll just link you to my, where is it? Hold on. To here. Oh, it's actually my. No, it's not my featured one. Where is it? Let's go to videos. Where is it? It's the 2023 edition. Here we go. Here you go. And that's straight to my video. There are other good videos out there too. But this is just going to show you just basic things. Oh, thanks for the sub too. I actually just hit my 1K mark not long ago. I've kind of... this is just kind of a side project. I started streaming and messing around with editing and stuff for other people on YouTube and Twitch and stuff like that during COVID because our office closed down. And then once, you know, we started, because I work with events and stuff at hotels, so we were pretty much had nothing going on. But when that all started back up, I kind of let it fall to the side, and I just now started getting back to it. Yeah, thank you for stopping in again. Can you believe I got these gloves, though, dude? Look at these. That's good. That's going to be good for a level 20 warrior. A level 20 fury warrior. 8 strength. Damn. I might stand around in Ironforge just so people can look at me and look at my cool gear. I'm going to have the black metal axe. I'm going to have these gloves. Hope I can get some gaming done. Hopefully you can. Hopefully you can. Yeah, those are good, dude. 8 strength is... That's a lot for a level 20. Holy jeez. And then this has 2 on it. So yeah, I'm going to be getting 10 strength just between those two things. And then 5 stam. 5 stam's pretty good. So what class should I play? What should my other 2 classes be? Any class at all. I've been debating. I really want to play a warlock, but here's my thought on that. 1. Warlocks don't start scaling well at level 60 until you run ZG. Okay, ZG gear makes warlocks very good in raiding. Raiding as a warlock is literally shadow bolt spamming. I think leveling as a warlock is more engaging, because once you get to like level 20, 30, you know exactly when a mob's going to die based on how many dots you have. And it's like micromanaging in your head, and you fear and you die and you do whatever. And then you turn your attention to another thing and you completely just take that mob out of your head because you know he's going to die. A mage has water. He has food. He can teleport people through portals, and they just have more utility. It's like, I might as well play a mage if I wanted to play a warlock. And yeah, the glyphs are really good, Zach. Are you going to be leveling solo? I also want to start a guild over here. I wish I was as cool as McDoubles. McDoubles just makes a video and tells people to come join his guild, and all of a sudden he has a huge guild. But the glyphs are very good. I would suggest that... See, I'm also one that I don't care about rushing to level 60, because, I mean, this is a 22-year-old game that is played for the dopamine and the journey to level 60 and then raiding. But if you want to get through at least that starting zones pretty quick, I would suggest getting the war glyph and using that at least until you get past like Duskwood. And then if you want, you can turn it off then if you don't want to be stuck in PvP. Because when you get higher level, like level 40 to 60, it's going to be pretty active PvP wise. When I leveled through Desolace and stuff like that, and the higher level zones, it was fairly active. And then Stranglethorn Vale, of course, is going to be extremely active. So I would say, if nothing else, get the war glyph, look for the guy called the Glyph Master, and then use that until you get to level 30. And then if you want, go ahead and take it off. And that's going to give you, it's either 20 or 30% increased experience on every mob you kill. So that's something that I strongly suggest if you want to get through those first, those first 20 or 30 levels a little bit faster, especially if you're going to be farming a lot of mobs and stuff like that. And then you can turn it off. You don't have to stay with it. And then the other glyphs are more something that you would set as a side project. There's the Vagabond. It's a new one. If you level all the way to 60, only using white and gray items, you get a title when you hit 60, and you also get one of those donkeys or those mules, which I believe is a portable bank. Is that what that is, Carrie? Is it a bank? I think you have a donkey that you can summon. He follows you around. He's like a mule, and you can have your bank accessible to you. You get that for that character once you hit 60, along with the Wanderer title. The hardcore mode is, what WoW hardcore is. When you get to 60, you get a mount, you get the immortal title, and you get little perks and stuff as you level up, but nothing major. And then there's another glyph, which is the opposite of all of this, and that's the slow and steady. You get a title, a mount, and I think you get special bags with more bag space as you level up. So nothing that's going to make you like stronger than anybody else. But in this one, all mobs only give you half the experience that you would normally get. So those are definitely things that you would want to set as a side project. Like, you're going to want your main character, and then maybe you make a hardcore character that you play a couple nights a week and, slowly work on them and see if you can make it to level 60 without dying. Which isn't as hard as it sounds, because on Turtle WoW, you still get experience from gray quests that are either 10, I think it's 10 levels under you. So what hardcore players do is they start in their starting zone, and then they leave if it's safe, and they find a safe way to get to a new starting zone. And then they go do all those starting zone quests because they're still getting full experience. You're in the org starting zone? Yeah, so then what you could do is you would go through, if you play hardcore, let's say you decide you want a hardcore character, you would go through and maybe get to level 15 or something like that on your horde character, on your hardcore character. Then what you're going to do is you're going to stop leveling there. You're going to get on the Zeppelin, and you're going to go to Undercity. And you're going to go to the Undead starting area and go do all their level 1 through 10 quests and get all that experience, because you're not going to die. It's a safe way to do it. Yeah, I don't blame you. Losing your character is not fun. So that's why I said it's definitely something that you would want to do on a side project. Yeah, it would just want to be something that you work on for fun. Maybe you get in a guild and some people decide, you know, they want to make hardcore characters together. But it can definitely be fun. So yeah, and then the slow and steady is another one. Like I said, it basically you get half experience rate from all mobs, but you do get a cool title and stuff like that. And it's kind of a way to, like, it encourages you to go to new zones and do quests that you mostly wouldn't do. But I would definitely not suggest coming over here and making your main character a hardcore character. So just make those as side projects. I'm trying to figure out. So what are you playing again? Add-ons worked. You're welcome, man. So, oh, the other place you want to go to get add-ons. Now, some will work and some won't. But for the most part, they will work. It's called... Also, are you in the Discord? Oh yeah, that's right. You said that, Shaman. Let's see here real quick. So we went to Shagu. Make sure you save that, shagu.org. There's a lot of mods on here. I'm always going to say mods because I do videos on like Fallout and Cyberpunk mods, Skyrim, Starfield. So I'm always going to say mods. Yeah, jump in and join the Discord. And then you wanted the... Where's that at? Turtle Wow HD patch. Here it is, right here. Do you want everything? He broke it. So what he did, let me go ahead and link this in here for you too. All right, that's the HD patch. And this one is very super easy to install. Now, what he did is he separated it into 3 different patches in case you don't want everything. Patch A is for all the characters and world models, the music, and the spell effects. Patch B is for environmental details, retextures, houses, cities, and stuff like that. And then patch C is weapons and... see, I don't know where armor's at. Because the armor's definitely been remodeled. I'm going to guess that it's in C with the weapons. And he also replaced some of the sound. I use all 3. And I like having all 3 of them. So what you're going to do is you're going to download each one of those 3 files. And then once you do that, let me know. And make sure you're logged out of the game. Make sure you're not logged into the game when you put it in. I don't think it'll cause any problems, but it's always best not to be logged into a game when you add mods and when you mess with the files like that. Oh, I was hoping I would have got another blue. Yeah, for right now, though, go to that forum that I gave you. That's the HD graphics. And if you scroll down just a little bit, it was just updated like 3 weeks ago. You're going to want to click and download A, B, and C. Yeah, this is the HD. So make sure you're not logged into the game. Like I said, it shouldn't cause any problems. But it's best just not to be logged in when you add things like that. When you change settings and overwrite things. So download those 3, and once you download those, let me know. And I'll show you how to install them, and then if at some point you want to take them out, You just go in where they're at and you just remove them. It's that easy. I like it though. I think it's pretty cool having, like, I don't know. Like, I'm a huge fan of classic and vanilla, but I don't think my game needs to look like dog shit. Like, that's not why I like vanilla and classic. Like, I like it for the gameplay and the game style and the format and all that. Like, put this in Unreal Engine 5 with the same playstyle, I'd be so happy. Like, the game doesn't have to look like crap. Yeah, it's clean, dude. Like, the lighting and the shading that he did in this project. I mean, look at the tree. Like, yeah, it still looks not great, but it's very artistic and well shaded. But yeah, like Nixium. Like, I love Nixium. He does all like the machinima videos and stuff for WoW. He's the guy with the big beard. He plays the flute and whatever. He's a huge WoW classic guy. He was like talking about how he wants the water to look like a green pile of crap because that's what it looked like in vanilla. I'm like, nah, dude, make it clear. Update the graphics. Like, I don't play it for the bad graphics. I play it because I like the play style. I like the leveling. I like the skill tree. It's just a totally different game, but it doesn't mean I don't want it to look, you know, current level. All right, so did you get those ones downloaded? It should be, like I said, it's patch A, B, and C. Man, I'm tempted to get one more blue out here, man. I can't believe I got a blue. All right, now patch A is for the Legion character models, and yeah, just wait till you go to Orgrimmar and look at it. It's gonna, you can tell once you get in the city. I mean, you can tell from the beginning for the most part, but oh, come on, give me another blue. Dude, I'm so pumped that I got that. Imagine getting those on your shaman, man. You're jealous. I know it. I know. Imagine having those sitting in your bank. Just waiting for you to get there. You know, I don't even know if my warrior can use them yet. Oh, he can. They're level 18. Okay. And did you unzip them? Oh, is that when you logged in? Nice. You were like, wow, I want those. Yeah, they're going right on my real warrior's fists. On his hands, and he's going to kill stuff. So like I said, this guy was just made for a video. And what I've been doing with him is I use them to mine and stuff to help get that high elf warrior. I want to make a horde, and I'm trying to decide. I think I want to do a troll. Maybe a troll rogue or warlock. See, I want to do either a mage, paladin, warlock, or rogue. I don't want to play a shaman. I don't want to do a priest. I mean, I guess I'll probably level a paladin eventually. Doesn't everyone level paladins over here? Paladins and shamans. I don't want to play a druid. Uh-oh, I'm going to die. Oh, God. Oh, there we go. Yep, I am going to die because of those. Dude, those worms are dangerous, man. They'll get you every time. All right, now, once you get those unzipped, let me know. And you should see... Wow, why do I have so many windows open? I have the same window open multiple times. Oh, maybe not. Maybe you don't have to. What did it download? Did it download a file that's called MPQ? Is it just called patch A, B, and C, MPQ? It may already be. See, I got it off of his GitHub, but that's directly off the forums. So is it just a file called MPQ? Okay. Now what you're going to do is you're going to go back into your Turtle WoW folder. Oh, God. I guess this guy wants to die. And then, let me kill this guy real quick. Oops, wrong button. How'd I do that? Okay. Now, you're in your Turtle WoW folder. You're going to go to, you see the data folder? Should be the very top folder in there. And inside of that folder, you should see a bunch of MPQ files. Like interface MPQ, miscellaneous MPQ, model MPQ. Yep. All right, so you're going to take patch A MPQ, patch B, and patch C, and you're just going to drop those 3 MPQ files into that folder, and that's it. That's it. Just put those put the HQ patches inside that folder with all the other MPQ files, and that is all you need to do. There's another patch that I strongly recommend as well. And it takes just a little bit of, it's not hard. But it's something else that I strongly suggest you do. And it's a vanilla World of Warcraft patch. Okay, so did you put all 3 of those in the file? Or in the folder, I mean? Okay. The other one that I strongly suggest getting is vanilla tweaks. And what it does is it tweaks and gives you quality of life things like you know how you can't tab out of the game and the volume turns off? Like the volume won't stay going, stuff like that. It fixes a lot of the things, because you have to remember this game came out in 2004. It wasn't made for widescreen monitors. It wasn't made for alt tabbing in and out. We didn't do that back then. Back then we had these really big fucking monitors that weighed like 48 pounds each. All right, you're going to go. Let me find that one real quick for you. All right, where did I find that one? Where the heck is it? Hold on, let me find it for you. I know it's not hard to find. Oh, you played old school vanilla? Nice. I was the worst WoW player at the beginning of vanilla when I first started playing. My first character was an undead rogue. And I leveled him up. I didn't know what I was doing. I was terrible. I was probably the worst player in the world. I look back at how bad I probably was. And I had another horde too. I want to say I had like a warlock or something. And I was getting up higher levels, and then my guild had a bunch of drama, but I never paid attention to that stuff. Like, I just used to log on and kill stuff and do whatever. And then suddenly our guild disbanded. Like, I don't even really know what happened. Like, there was a lot of drama all of a sudden, and then it was just gone. And some of the people were going different places, so I re-rolled, and I was playing some other thing, and I ended up going to Alliance, and I made a paladin. I got to level 40, 45, and I realized that paladin sucked, and I wasn't going to be able to tank. I wanted to tank as a paladin, and I realized that that wasn't optimal. Once I hit 40, like, nobody wanted my paladin unless I was healing, which I didn't mind healing, but I didn't want to have to heal like all the time. So I re-rolled a warrior and realized that they're the best class in the game. And then I played a rogue and a hunter as well, like, throughout the rest of the WoW. All right, so we're looking for you know what? Here. Let me ask in the Discord. It's easiest way. Let me go Turtle WoW. They're still talking about the PvP server. Are you on the PvE or PvP server, by the way? The PvP server is new. It just came out last Friday. It's been out less than a week. It's doing pretty good though. It has like, okay, yeah, I was gonna say that server's doing really good. It has like 2,000 to 3,000 people on it actively all the time. I might. I'm still debating whether or not I want to or not. Like, I want to wait for the first week to go by for all the fresh people to go do whatever. But yeah, I did make a character over on the PvP server. All right, let's see the vanilla tweaks. I strongly suggest getting this. Why am I not finding it here? I just want to make sure I get the right one too. I don't want to get one that's for something else. Let's do Turtle WoW vanilla tweaks. Oh, there we go. All right, here it is. I found it. Yeah, McDoubles has some good videos. Oh, I was really close to the mic. Sorry about that. Okay, so this is the vanilla tweaks. And you're going to want to... Ah, man, they keep attacking me. Get away from me. I don't want to fight you right now. So you're going to go there and you're going to download the version for whatever computer you're using. Apple is actually obviously Macintosh, so unless you're on a Mac, you don't want those. So what you would want would be the third one down, Vanilla Tweaks version 1.6.0, x86 64-pc-windows-gnu.zip. What that .sha256 sum is, I have no clue. Not gonna lie, I have no clue what that is. But you're gonna want to do the one from May 29th. It should be the x86 64 PC Windows GNU. And you're gonna download that zip. And this is gonna take care of all the weird interface problems that this game has because it's so old and you're on a modern computer. It should take care of all that and act more like a normal game would. Like, you'll be able to alt-tab out and still be able to hear the volume inside the game if you want. You can set to different resolutions. I think that even allows you to set to 4K. Why you would want to play this on 4K, I don't know, because I don't really think it's going to make it look that much better. But you can. All right, it's on your desktop. Now, what you're going to do is... I have way too many windows open, yo. Okay, so we're done on Shagu Tweaks. So we downloaded that. Where did I put that at my computer? Here it is. All right, so you're going to want to extract that. Here, let me download it too real quick so I can see what it says. I'm going to extract that here. So inside of it, there's a... So you should have gotten the license, 2 readmes, and something called vanilla-tweaks.exe, right? Oh, you're welcome, man. I love how... Like I said, my whole channel started because I wanted to do videos on Skyrim and Fallout mods and the upcoming now out Starfield. So I think mods and add-ons just make games better. So I pretty much know at least a little bit about add-ons and modding for every game out there. You got 3 files? What files were inside of it? You should have gotten license and 2 readmes, and then one called Vanilla Tweaks, right? Maybe not, but which readme is it? License, readme, and Vanilla Tweaks. Okay. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to take that vanilla-tweaks.exe and you are going to drop it in your main TurtleWall folder. The folder that has data, errors, interface, logs, WTF, and repair.exe, turtlewowpatcher.exe, wow.exe, wowold.exe, wowfov, that main folder. You're going to go ahead and drop that vanilla-tweaks.exe in there. And then there's one more step after that, and then you should be good to go. Like I said, this is just a quality of life thing. It just, a lot of the glitches, the old glitches and stuff, are going to be gone. It's going to be, like the game client's going to understand how to run on a modern day computer. It's going to understand Windows 10 and 11. Okay, now, I'm guessing you have a shortcut on your desktop. Did you put a shortcut on your desktop for Turtle WoW? Okay, delete it. Delete that shortcut first, so you don't log into the wrong thing. So delete that shortcut. Okay, now in your Turtle WoW folder, you're going to click on the wow.exe, the launcher, and you are going to hover it over top of the vanilla tweaks.exe, and you're going to act like you're dropping it into that. And what it should do is it should create a new executable file called wow_tweaked.exe. Did it make the new executable, that exe file? Oh god, more skeletons? Oh no, flesh eater. Cool. So I want to fight. Okay, now that is what you're going to launch the game from always. So go ahead and yeah, it's like tweaked or something like that. I think let me see what the exact name is. It should say wow_tweaked. Yeah, it's the wow_tweaked. That, now go ahead and send that shortcut to your desktop. That's what you're always going to launch the game through. You're going to launch the game through the tweaked executable, not the regular WoW one. It's the same thing, only this has went in and, like, you know how all games have the .ini file and you have to go in Notepad and go in and change settings and stuff a lot of times? What this has done is it's changed all those settings and made it for modern monitors and computers and Windows. It's changed the resolution. I think it gives you more resolution options. Just a lot of different things. So you're always going to launch. So just, yeah, send that shortcut, the WoW tweaked, to your desktop now, and always launch your game from that, and you should be good to go, man. And then from there, just figure out like what mods. See, I'm always going to call them mods. Then just decide what add-ons and stuff you want from there, like as you're playing the game. You'll probably want to eventually get threat meter. Threat meters are super important. If you want a threat meter... Oh, you're welcome. Oh, yeah. There's a chance that it will do that. That's a known issue. That some virus things will, because it doesn't understand what it is. So it's not saying it's a virus. Basically, your virus protector is just saying, hey, I don't know what this file is or why this is happening. But yeah. But then if you don't want to run it through tweaked, you can still launch the normal one and no changes are made. It's just like, it's the normal settings. But once you get that figured out how to launch it with your virus protection, you'll be fine. But there's nothing scandalous about it. It's just the computer doesn't understand what it is or why it's doing what it's doing. So it's flagging it as a warning. There is a threat meter though that's specifically for Turtle WoW. I actually don't have it installed right now, but I was going to do that. It's called like where is it? I was just looking at it. Oh, not the threat meter. Do you want Atlas loot? This is a updated Atlas loot for Turtle WoW. That should have all of the Turtle WoW items, all the new items that they added to the game as well. It's Lexi. It's like Lexi B or someone like that is her name. She has her own channel on the Discord as well. She's went through and taken Atlas loot, and she's incorporated all the Turtle WoW loot from the new dungeons. And Turtle WoW added a lot of items as well throughout the mid-range that really helps balance classes. Like, you get to a certain point where there's not much good stuff for Ret Paladins anymore, but they've added that to some of the higher level dungeons, like Zul'Farrak and stuff like that. You're going to see items that drop that you've never seen before. And what they're there for is they're there for those classes that just didn't get any gear for the longest time, and then to make do with what they had. You know, instead of Paladins having to wear cloth shoulder pads to heal until they're level 60, there's now options for them that are plate. So that is the GitHub for the Atlas loot. And then to download it, you obviously just at the top where it says code, you click on the green code button and you go down to download zip. And then there is a threat meter as well. Oh, here it is. I found it. They did. Now, you're not going to see Ret Paladins topping DPS charts in raids. You're not going to see Feral Druids topping DPS charts. Like, your Warriors and your Mages and your Rogues and to an extent Feral Druids are still going to be, like, for the most part, if they're well-geared and good players, and they're playing with other well-geared good players, for the most part, you're still going to see the same classes at the top. But what Turtle WoW has done is it's narrowed that gap. And it's added more buff slots as well. So before, one of the reasons you didn't take classes is because you didn't want them to take up a spot for buffs. But now that's been extended. So now you can bring 2 or 3 Ret Paladins, and it's going to be okay. They're going to do decent DPS. They're going to help the group that they're in. And yeah, they're good to go. You know, same as you know, shamans and druids, and mostly those are the classes that they did the most on. They switched some things around with hunters too, where hunters are now a really good hunter can come close to staying up at the top of DPS charts. Now, you're bringing your hunter for, like, more hunter-y type of stuff, but he's also going to do damage. And in 5-mans, any DPS class and any tank class, for the most part, is going to be okay, as well as a healer. Like, you're not just going to be trying to get rogues and mages all the time when you're running 5-man content. Like, anybody's going to be fine. A shaman, a druid. 5-man, pretty much everybody can hold their own, and their buffs are all going to be good for you. Just, it's a lot more balanced, and there's really no classes that are garbage anymore. Oh yeah, I don't blame you. Don't blame you at all. Now, just like old classic, Turtle WoW is a little heavy on alliance. Yeah, I think I want to do a rogue. I'm trying to decide between hunter, mage, and rogue. I want to do 2. I want to pick 2 of them and do them. So I might do rogue. Maybe rogue and hunter. But then I don't know what. I want at least one to be a horde. I want to level at least 1 horde. Yeah, well, everything is. Wait until you play hunter until level 10, dude. You're going to forget how bad that is until you go back and do it again. It is miserable. And then you're going to get to level 10 and remember how convoluted and confusing it is to get a pet. Because, like, retail WoW now, you just get your pet and you go. But, yeah, no, my friend, she just got to level 10, like, a few nights ago. And I was like, oh, great, let's go get your pet. And then she's like, oh, no, I got to go do this quest. I'm like, oh, okay. And she was a high elf, so there's no hunter trainer in Stormwind. So we had to go all the way to Ironforge. We had to find the right one. Then we had to go do the pet thing. Then we finally got the pet. And then I was trying to figure out how to get it to charge, and how to get it to growl, and how to get it to bite. And then I was like, oh, shit, there's a pet trainer. And she's like, no, I already went to my trainer. I'm like, no, 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 not a hunter trainer, a pet trainer. This is a different guy. Oh, we have so much food because I knew she was going to play a hunter. So I sent all my food. Our food's like maxed out for our level. We have like 5 stacks of food each. Like we have so much food. Like she just feeds that wolf like 4 or 5 like of the low level food until it's all gone. Like, yeah, we have so much food. But yeah, it's so convoluted. And then you can't get a lot of the talents unless you go out and get that pet and learn that skill and then let that pet go, because you can't just put away your pet and get a new one. You have to go all the way back to the stable. So when we see a pet that has a talent that they should pick up, we're like, oh, damn, remember that they're here. And then we have to run all the way back to town, find the stable master, stable the pet, go out, get that pet long enough to learn it, and then let it go, and then go all the way back. I was like, dude, no wonder hunters were noobs back in the day. Like, this is so confusing. Like, this is the most confusing class I've ever played in a game. Like, it really was. And now I know why. One of the things that I always thought was so funny was one of our friends back during vanilla played a hunter. Wow! What the fuck? Dude, I am getting blues nonstop. And then, yeah, then I was trying to get her pet to attack, and he's just sitting there, right? And I couldn't figure out what setting to get him on. And then I was like, wait a minute. There was a macro that all hunters used that went along with their hunter's mark. So then we had the pet on defensive, and we were trying to run that because obviously I figured, you know, you want your pet just to attack things that you're in combat with. And so then we eventually realized that you keep your pet on passive, and you literally just macro that attack in there, and you have to tell your pet when to attack and when not to. And you want your pet to reset back to you in between mobs and not just go on, because he's going to run off and keep doing his own thing. I got another blue. I got a the Darkweave Breaches. Look at these, dude. 4 stam, 7 intel, 6 spirit. Those are some healing pants right there, man. Druid pants. Those are good druid pants too. I would say more so than a mage. I mean, but with that much, it's got 7 intel on it, so a mage is going to take that. Yeah. Like, even though he doesn't need that spirit, that intel and that intel at level 17, 7 intel, that's ridiculously good. These are definitely, yeah, these would be good for a druid, even though a druid should be wearing leather. But yeah, priest or mage or warlock, like, yeah, any caster class. All right, let's just say that any caster class would want to use that. That thing's ridiculous. That's like when I get paladin gear and it's got high strength on it. It's like, dude, like, I know this is for a paladin, but I'm not gonna turn that down. That has so much good stuff. So much good stuff. I was gonna go farm the big the black metal sword after this, but I don't know, dude. These guys are... Wonder how much I can sell that for. Or I was just saying that I might make a mage. Maybe I just hang on to those. I'll be honest though. A mage is probably the class that you need to worry about gearing the most. Like, mages are more than capable of doing really good damage while leveling, even in crappy gear. Yeah. Oh, I didn't even see that. I can't believe I got 2 blues, man. That's so good. I do also think they have bumped the drop rate up a little bit on Turtle WoW. Just overall, it's not that you just get ridiculous amounts of stuff to drop. Just you're gonna see stuff actually drop now. I mean, because you could literally level a character to 60 and see maybe 3 or 4 blues drop your entire experience. And those mostly all happen in dungeons. Getting a world blue to drop or a world epic to drop was just like pretty much rare. I remember during regular vanilla, I only ever saw 1 epic drop, and it was was it the sword? Yeah, I'm just like kind of hanging out here. That's how you farm, man. You just have some patience, chill out, watch some TV, chat with people. You stay in an area long enough, man, you're gonna get something. You're gonna get something. I think I should probably move on to the ogres. This is probably the best zone to farm, to be honest, because you can get a lot of really good gear, greens and blues, for any character that you decide to make. Oh, I'm done for. Unless I can get him. Come on, get him. There we go. I know I got a potion. Where is it? There we go. But yeah, Turtle WoW is awesome. And I kind of do want to play on the PvP server, and then again, I kind of don't. I played on PvP servers only during World of Warcraft, all the way up through... When did I switch servers? Towards the end, the last patch of Wrath of the Lich King, we switched to Horde. I finally made the jump to Horde, and I went over to Thrall. I play on US servers. Oh yeah, I didn't ask. Are you US or EU? I'm guessing you're either from the UK or America. America. Is it gonna let me fight? Nope. Okay, yeah, me too. So, yeah, I switched over to Thrall Horde, and it was the best decision I ever made. So if you ever go back to retail and you want to play Horde, I strongly suggest going to Thrall. Not that it matters anymore. Retail sucks, but... Jesus, man, these little guys, why do they gotta keep coming after me? They're so hard to target. There we go. The flesh eaters are the ones you want. So if you want to get that axe that I got, are you gonna go enhancement with the shaman? Hold shift and click it. It should drag it. But you have to hold down the shift button to do it. It took me forever to figure that out, by the way. I tried everything. I tried everything I could, and nothing would work. But yeah, it puts it like right in the middle, like right where your character's ass is at, and it was just in the way. But yeah, it should let you just drag it right off the UI. The reason I kind of like the PvE server too is because there's more people playing on it, and I don't know if you know this, but the PvE server is cross-faction. You can raid, you can run instances with, you can party up with, you can PvP with to an extent. I don't quite know how that works. And something else. How to get it to make it disappear and reappear? Make it. I think you do it on your map. I think you just click the quest that you want to be active. You just toggle whatever quest you want active. But yeah, this is completely cross-faction. The auction houses are both Horde and Alliance. You can run instances with Horde and Alliance. You can raid with Horde and Alliance. You can be in guilds with Horde and Alliance. You can talk to Horde and, like, I can talk to people from the other faction. That's what I kind of like about this server, and why this server will probably never go away. Plus, I like watching the hardcore people die. I don't know. I saved one guy's life last night, though. He was dead. Like, there was no way he was going to live. I think he was, like, level 23. He was in a cave, and all of a sudden I saw him come running out. He was a warrior. He had, like, 5 mobs on him. He was done for. And I saved his life. Figured, you know, I can't let him die. But I did watch a hardcore character die. He was low level. He was, I was getting ready to go. I was fighting in one of the caves out in Elwyn Forest because I was out there mining. And, hold on. Let's, I will need those. Let's use that. Holy, look at all these night crawlers I got. Wow. Holy crap. All right, that's cool. I need those. I don't need tomb dust. Don't need that. Don't need that. But anyways, I was killing a mob because there was a copper mine there, and he came up and stole it. And then I went to do it again, and he tried to do the same thing again, and he ran past me. And as soon as he did that, one of the guys spawned, and then Gold Dust or whatever his name is spawned right there too, and I just stood there and watched him die. And after he died, I got the copper mine. It's like, well, that's what you get, man. But yeah, he was just trying to like steal the nodes as I was fighting mobs, and he just had bad luck and had 2 mobs spawn right on top of him. But he wasn't really that high level. He was like level like 14, something like that. So he'd only spent a few hours. But I was like, dude, like, that's what you get, man, being greedy. Being greedy. I just stood there. Just stood there, waited. Holy crap. Okay. Oh, it's a mage. Oh, look at this mage, dude. Oh, shoot. Is she gonna live? Oh, there she goes. Or he. Yep. You know, that's why I think I might level a mage. Mages are a lot of fun to play. I think Warlock rotation, leveling wise, is a lot more fun. Like managing your dots and stuff like that. It's kind of like its own mini game. It's kind of like doing finance spreadsheets while playing WoW at the same time. No. This guy's he's just a guy that I don't use. I'm only using him to farm with while I level up the new character. I just came back to Turtle. I just kind of want to start over. Like, I don't want to raid on my mage anymore. I did a little bit of raiding and stuff last year on it, but I just want to go fresh and, like, just come in new. Maybe find a guild. I'm in a guild right now called Get Rich or Die Grinding. And they're kind of like a social guild, so it works for me. Actually, no, I think this guy may have gotten kicked out because I haven't logged him on in so long. My other warrior is in it, though. I have a character called Sean Boromir. See what I did there? It's Boromir and Sean Bean put together. And he is an orc warrior. He is my he's my hardcore character. He's died several times. I think the current Sean Boromir is level 14, maybe. Last time I didn't do that good. I got to like level 22 or 23. I was basically questing and stuff like that, and I started looking around, and I realized there were no mobs anywhere near me, and it was at that moment that I realized that I had just fucked up, and I was gonna die. And sure enough, about half a second later, about 4 or 5 mobs spawned like right on top of me, and I was dead. So if you're ever questing and you suddenly realize that you're by yourself and there are no mobs around, get somewhere really safe because you're about ready to get spawned on. I don't know. I feel like I should, but I don't think I know who that is. Oh, Jesus. I hate these guys. Oh, I can thunderclap them. Why didn't I just thunderclap them all the time? They're YouTubers? No, I'll have to check them out. What do they play? Or what do they do? Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I just started doing the YouTube thing. I never really... The only streamer type people I really watch on YouTube is... I tend to catch a lot of Asmongold. Because I like listening to what Asmongold has to say about shit. Just in general. And then... I'm trying to think. Critical. Sometimes Ludwig. Yeah. I'm trying to think of what streamers though I watch on YouTube. I watch Asmongold. Ludwig I watch because he's always got important shit to say. Critical. Mostly the people who are rather intelligent on the topics that they like to talk about and have shit to say. Like whether I agree with Asmongold on an idea or not, he never bullshits his way into something. Like he's got a legit reason why he's saying it. Like he's very intelligent on whatever topics he's on. Yeah, I don't really watch any streamers either. Well, I do watch Summit sometimes. Yeah, I like Critical a lot. Asmongold. I somewhat like Soda Pop. Like Soda Pop's community is just, it's okay. I'm just not really into anime and stuff like that. And it seems like a lot of his community is kind of weebs, which is fine. I have nothing against weebs at all. I'm just not into the whole like Japanese culture thing. Summit though, Summit 1G, I do like watching him stream. But yeah, mostly I watch him on YouTube. Like Critical and Asmongold and all them, I just watch on YouTube. Like, you do realize that Asmongold is actually a YouTuber, right? He's not really a Twitch streamer. Asmongold is 100% a YouTuber. And there's nothing he can say that can deny that. The dude's probably making more money on YouTube than he is on Twitch. He farms Twitch. I feel like this is something he would actually say. All right? He farms Twitch for video content to put on his YouTube channel. That's it. That's what he does. And he likes streaming. Like, he just likes streaming. Like, he doesn't even stream on Asmongold anymore. He streams on Zachrar. And for the longest time, you couldn't donate and you couldn't subscribe to that channel. Like, he literally, for months, almost a year, when that channel was growing, you could not subscribe and you could not donate at all. And he didn't use a camera. He just chilled and played video games and talked to people. That's when he was going through, like, his mental health issues. He was so obsessed and stressed out at the fact that one day he was going to turn on his stream and nobody was going to come to watch it. And he has no control over that. Like, I mean, it could happen. Like, one day he could just turn on his stream and everybody's busy, you know? And, like, and it really got to him. And then, you know, and then his mom died and stuff like that. But a lot of it was just the fact that he was so stressed out because he put so much energy into trying to make sure that everything was, like, going to be good. But he, no matter how much energy you put into it, you have no control over it. And he didn't realize that, like, he didn't think he could stop playing WoW because he thought if he stopped playing WoW, nobody would watch him anymore. But yeah, and then he realized, like, eventually he started, like, he got to the point where he just started, like, banning people from his channel and he didn't care anymore. And he realized he doesn't need 60,000 people watching him. Out of those 60,000 people, how many actually are going to support him financially? Like, the people that come in and spam, like, who cares? You know, who cares if you have a bunch of people watching him? He got smart and realized that, like, he only needs 20 or 30,000 people. I mean, not even that are going to donate and help him out. It's about having quality, not the quantity. And then I think it just got a lot better. And he actually changed his community on his own. He's turned his community into a more older, mature group of gamers. And he did that by not giving a fuck anymore and being like, you know, I don't need all these people on my channel. Yeah, I mean, his channel still acts stupid sometimes, but he completely changed his entire community. They were all there before for the jokes and the memes and to watch him spaz out and yell and talk about World of Warcraft. Now people are just in there because they want to hear the shit that he has to say and watch him play a new game. Like, he completely rebuilt his community from the ground up. Plus, I honestly think, I'm a fan of him, obviously. I think he's one of the most articulate people on Twitch. The dude can do a 30-minute video without having to cut or edit. Because he knows what he's talking about. Like, you know, he doesn't go into any subjects that he doesn't know about. And if he doesn't know about it, he says it. He's like, dude, I really don't know. Like, I'm not really up on that. Yeah, Chronicle's really good too. I like watching them react to each other. Because both of them are React streamers. I mean, that's what they do now. And there's a lot of times when they react to each other. And I'm always like, dude, these are like two of the guys that I like to hear what they have to say the most. Yeah, there's just not many streamers that I watch. Wow, how do I keep hitting that? Plus, I don't really like Twitch. I think Twitch is really cringe. I mean, all it is a bunch of kids that, like, what was it? Soda Poppin' was streaming. Wow, World of Warcraft, right? And people were spamming in chat that his channel, dead channel, because they didn't want him to be playing WoW. And he only had, like, 14,000 people watching him. I'm like, how in the hell is 14K dead? Like, it's not a dead channel. People don't want to watch him play Classic WoW. He doesn't care. He wants to play Classic WoW. That's what he's going to play. Yeah, it's just really toxic and it's stupid. Hassan was doing an interview with some politician on Twitch, and he only had like 11,000 people on his channel. Mostly when the Hassan guy, when he streams and talks about things that are controversial, he gets like 20, 30,000 people. But he was doing a real stream with a stitches. With a politician guy, and you know what? A lot of the kids on Twitch don't give a shit about that. They're not going to tune in. Like, no one's going to watch it. So, yeah. But, they're all like, oh, his stream's dying. No, it's that you dumbasses don't want to, like, you dumbasses aren't interested in it, and he's not streaming for you guys. He's streaming because he's doing something real. Wow, why am I dead? But yeah, it's super toxic. You know what? Also, hold up. I'm gonna go over here real quick. I need to grab a drink or something real quick. So what else do you need? By the way, think about what else you might need for your for add-ons and such, and I'll let you know if there's anything good. Did you get Shagu Tweaks? Check Shagu Tweaks real quick. It's on that shagu.org. Go down to Tweaks, and it's a mixture of quality of life stuff. That Atlas loot isn't working. Is the button showing up though? I'll have to check it out. Let me see. Do I have it on this character? Yeah, here it is. Atlas Loot Enhanced 4060. Look at that. Look at these maps they did, dude. Stockades. They did maps and everything in it. It's a little weird. I will admit that. Let me check real quick. Let me make sure what version I have. I am going to step away for 1 second, and then I will be back. You can watch my starting screen if you want. All right, and back. See how quick that was? All right, let's see. Where did I leave off? Yeah, we actually just got Zach with the HD patch. We just got him set up. He's been in chat getting... he's new to Turtle WoW, so... He didn't have any add-ons. He didn't have... yeah, he didn't have anything. But yeah, the HD patch is quality. I mean, it's still vanilla WoW. But the mixture's pretty good. And like I was telling Zach, a lot of the ground foliage and stuff hasn't been up. Like these bushes here obviously haven't been updated. But it looks like they've kind of been reshaded maybe a little bit. They're not glaringly out, but all the models have been changed. Things like the brick walls, for the most part, the cities have been redone. Yeah, good stuff. It looks pretty cool, and I like it. I was actually hoping Blizzard would have updated the graphics when they released Classic. I was like, dude, just do the same game, but have modern graphics. It's not that hard. All right, let me switch this real quick. Which one works now? Wait, which one is the shuddering? Was that the graphics boost? Yeah, the change is huge between the two. Like when I first put this on, I was like, yeah, it's not going to do much. You know, it's going to be like my character model is updated and everything else is going to look like a big pile of crap or something. And then I actually put it on and I was in Ironforge when I did it. And Ironforge is so different. The ground... Like I said, it's large steel plates now that go like all the way across the ground instead of that crappy square tech. I was like, wow. I was like, this looks really good. And with the lava and the glow, like everything in it was just like, wow. And then I ran outside and I was like, yeah, okay, that's pretty good. Yeah, what's shuddering though? Here, let me see real quick. Oh yeah, the unsheathing. Yep. I gotcha. I heard that was the big problem. I only just came back to Turtle WoW a few weeks ago. I played last year up through the summer, and then after the class changes came out. And then I jumped over to other games and stuff and whatnot. But yeah, I saw that sheathing was broken. And then everyone was like talking about how the sheathing was fixed. And I was like, wow, that would be annoying. So what did it do? Did it just keep your weapon out like all the time? Or did it just not have an animation for it? Did it just like glitch your weapon into place or? Yeah, but these HD graphics, like this is awesome. I like this. Okay, so there was no animations before. Except for goblins. I heard that the goblins had animations for sheathing, but nobody else. Which I thought was weird. Yeah, but look at just the lighting, man. Like, the reshading that he did in this. Like, he really made up for the fact that, like, it's an old game. Just everything about it. Like, the HD patch is very, very well done. And I saw that he's part of the Turtle WoW dev team, so that makes sense. Yeah, I got that one too. The male version for the thing. Yeah, I that's what I was telling Zach. I made him. You did end up joining the Discord, right, Zach? The Discord's amazing. If you have any problems with anything, as long as you're in the right channel, they're gonna help you out, or at least direct you to the right channel. So if you have any problems with add-ons, dropping the add-ons thing, or check a lot of their pins, mostly anything relevant's pinned. Yeah, definitely join their Discord. It's well worth it. General's really annoying at times, but especially when the servers go down, just they just start spamming gifs of cats and stuff like that. So I'm out here farming, and here, let me just drop this stuff off. This character is a character that I made for a video last year, so I am using him to farm for the characters that I'm playing in my return. I don't need pounds of flesh. I don't need any of this stuff. I just need bag space. I'll hold on to the wool, obviously. I don't... Oh, you know... Whoa. Those vendor for 4 silver? Now I'm like level 20 right now. 4 silver? Serious. 4 silver is no joke. But I came out here because I'm leveling a Fury Warrior. Nice, dude. Good job. And I wanted to get the Black Metal Axe, which is a rare green drop. 2 strength, 2 stamina, 12.4 DPS for level 19. I got 2 of them to drop already. Then I was going to leave, and these dropped. But then these dropped, and you better believe my warrior is going to be wearing +8 strength and +3 stamina gloves. That's ridiculous. That's going to be good, probably up to level 30 for me. So good. And then I got some caster pants to drop. The Dark Weave breeches. And so then I've just been chilling here and chatting with Zach. So you just started Turtle WoW today, right, Zach? Zach's over on the PvP server. I did make a character to watch the clusterfuck of launch because it's way fun. But I've not really played over there. I might, since I'm just coming back, I might be convinced. But I kind of like the cross-faction and the global auction house and the global raiding and guilding and whatnot of the PvE server. Mostly the global auction house is what I like the most. But being able to raid an instance with people from the other factions, pretty cool too. I should have switched him out to Fury as well if I was going to grind with him. But come on. God, those things are so annoying. That's like one of the most annoying mobs in the game, is those stupid worms. So you have the HD patch, you have Shagu. Did you get Shagu tweaks? Do you like your action bar, the UI? Is that simple? Is that kind of how you wanted it? With Shagu tweaks, you'll be able to move your bar. You'll be able to do a couple things. I don't think it has Bagnon though. See, PFUI has Bagnon automatically installed. So, but that's another one that you might want, is Bagnon. That way you don't have to open all your bags up. You just open them all up as one. And I used it before, and I never had any problems with it. So it should probably still be working good. Bagnon? Yeah, I think he should get Shagu tweaks. Because I asked him if he wanted something like ELV UI, which is, I use, Oh, geez. Yeah, because I'm using PFUI right now. And I do like it. The reason I like it, though, is because it has a lot of things integrated into it. I don't think Shagu Tweaks does, but you will have to download it to find out. The second one gives you a lot of extra tweaks. Maybe it may be the second one, yeah. And they should both be on that page that I linked you, Zach. But it's a very classic looking UI. It's really nice. So you'll want to get, yeah, you'll want to get both of those. It basically gives you like bartender and like all that stuff. It just kind of mixes it all into one for you. You can move the frames around on your interface. I think I'm going to go farm on the ogres for a little while. I think I'm done over here. I mean, I literally got 2 rare green drops and 2 blues. I don't think I'm going to get anything else from these guys. I think I'm done with them. Wait, was there another... Oh, there is another flesh. Okay, I gotta get him. He's there just waiting for me to kill him. He might drop another black metal axe, which I can put up on the auction house for like 80 silver. Oh, there's another one. Alright. He didn't. I'm out of here, though. I'm gonna go farm. I'm literally farming gear for, like, the new characters that I'm gonna make. Ricardin, what do you play, by the way? So are you on the PvE or PvP server as well? I'm looking to play 3 characters. I already leveled a mage, but I will level another mage. But I don't know what I want to play. I have a high elf fury warrior who I like. And I'm debating, like, I really wanted to play a warlock. But when you get to raiding, it's literally just like playing a mage. You're just going to spam Shadow Bolt. You have to farm soul shards. Mages get the option to teleport people. They can make bread. They can make water. And it's like if I wanted to play a shaman, or not a shaman, but a warlock, I might as well just play a mage. But I was debating between a rogue, a mage, and a hunter. I kind of want to have 2 or 3 characters. And then I can have like 2 just as a project to level. Alright, let's go down here. So yeah, I'm just farming blues and greens right now, just for something fun to do. I mean, depends how you look at what you enjoy in video games. I enjoy farming. Which is why I enjoy Classic WoW. Oh, you know what I should turn on? See if I can find any tin while I'm out here. So my Fury Warrior just hit level 20, and he's already all the way through Blacksmithing and up to Iron. Which I'm not going to be farming Iron anytime soon. So I'm pretty much stuck. Pretty much stuck with nowhere to go with him on my professions. So I just get to make straight money now off of everything that I find, which is good. I only have like 15 gold, which I think 15 gold at level 20 with your professions maxed for your level is really good. So I think I'm sitting in a good spot. Nice. I wonder what I did with my original WoW. I think once everything went digital, I threw them away. Wow, check that guy out. What a Chad. Wow, this is so funny as he levels up. Like, this character's completely useless. But he leveled off of just grinding mobs. I love it. And did you find all that stuff, Zach? Dang. Inbox on 5 CDs. You remember installing WoW back in the day, Kyle? Having to do, like... Yeah, you had to put all those different... Oh, man. That was such a pain. Yeah, I think I threw that. I think I threw my stuff as soon as they went digital on BattleNet. I think I got rid of that stuff because I remember trying. I tried to get my mom into WoW, and I remember coming over with all the. I'm like, all right, you need all these discs and everything, and you're gonna try the add-ons after that. All right, perfect. So you got to level 5. Zach is new to Turtle WoW. Zach is playing on the PvP server after seeing McDouble's video. And he is leveling a shaman. Oh, nice. Yeah, we were just... I'm currently coming back to Turtle WoW. I'm on the PvE server because I kind of like the global economy and the auction house and the cross-server faction stuff. I don't know. This is where I was at before. And, I'm trying to decide what I want to level this time. Oh, what's up, Ricardin? Dang, check you out, dude. I'm farming blues and greens out here. Wow. Look how tough he is. You played during vanilla TBC. Oh, so you started in TBC. Nice. Healer mode. Yeah, I am trying to farm. So I came back. I have a Fury Warrior that just hit level 20. What other classes? What other 2 classes would you suggest playing? So I'm going to see if there's any treasure chests in here. Yeah, I know. And I probably will roll a paladin. And then what about between a rogue, a mage, and a hunter? Oh, there's no chest around at all? There might be one in here. Oh, wait. You get the no, right? Yeah, I have a hunter. I just made him, though. But he's a night elf. I don't know what I want. What kind of hunter I want. I was thinking about having 3 different classes. Look at Ricardin, dude. He's about ready to hit level 60. A Night Elf Rogue? I was thinking... Yeah, but... Oh, man. Is it really worth giving up on the damage for swords and maces? I mean, if you're going to go Alliance and you're going to go Rogue... Shouldn't you go human? Maybe. So there's no chest or anything over here? Yeah, human's really where it's at. Yeah, I'm not playing a goblin. I don't want to play any goblins or gnomes. Yeah, you should be able to. Probably easier to play than on Windows 10 and 11. Because you have to remember, this is built on a client that came out when Windows XP was the go-to. So this game could run on Windows XP without any problems at all. Windows Millennium. So Vista should be fine. Ooh, I got something. Wow, look at that. Yeah, there's one rare that comes in here, and there's one, there's a chest that spawns somewhere around here. So you've never played it yet then, have you, Kyle? You're new to Turtle WoW? Are my bags really full? Hold up. I don't need grave moss. I don't need this leather belt. Wait, actually I can give that to somebody. I don't need tomb dust. I don't need a large sack. I mean, that crispy meat would be good, but I can just get rid of it. Crispy spider meat I do need. Okay. Mostigate. Night crawlers I want to hang on to, so I don't have to go farm them. But Kyle, I strongly suggest trying out Turtle WoW. If you enjoy classic WoW. Is this guy a quest guy or... Oh, actually I have him as a quest. I guess I came over here and got some quests for this area. But I don't remember ever coming over here. Because I hit level 30 when I was in... Where was I? What'd I get now? Wow. Wow, look at that. Level 26. Man, I'm going to make these characters so ready for their trip. Put myself a retro 2010 KD. Makes 8 gigs. Yeah, you should be fine on anything over 6. Hunters are very good though, yeah. So maybe I'll make a how's my inventory full? Didn't I just empty my inventory out? Jeez, ow. Are these more nightcrawlers? Okay. 1 stack of nightcrawlers is enough. 1 stack is good. Did you install vanilla tweaks? Because I have ultra wide monitor and it seems to run fine. Well, I don't have I'm not using it right now, but I had before. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'll send that to my warrior. Yeah, you may want to try the vanilla tweaks. It's basically gonna it's an add-on, and you get a tweak file, and you drop it into the main Turtle WoW folder, and then you drag the Turtle WoW, the WoW exe over it, and it makes a tweak file. It's a patch basically. It does a lot of modern updates. It gives you different resolution. It lets the game the volume be persistent in the background if you tab out. Just a lot of things that you expect for modern games. It incorporates it by changing the settings files and stuff like that. So you might want to look into that. Oh, nice. Yeah, you should be fine. Alright, I guess I'm getting rid of crispy spider meat. Because I need heavy stone. Wow, this guy's a punk. I also have no ammunition on this guy. And yeah, Lewin, I'm just out here actually farming. I just came back to the server and I actually rolled new characters. And I had made this character last year for a video. And so I'm using him to farm, see if I can farm some greens and stuff for some friends that are like level 14, 15. And then send them to him. I ended up getting 2 blues. I got the 2 axes that I was trying to get. And then a bunch of other cool stuff. What is all this pounds? What do I need pound of flesh for? Oh yeah, I was going to vendor that. Guess I'll get rid of the old history book. Get rid of that. Wasn't this from the... Here, I'm going to eat this. Thank you, Turtle Wow, for giving that to me for your birthday. It was nice of him. Oh, check this guy out. He's probably got a rare. I know it. Dude, arms sucks so bad. I hate it. I hate it with every fiber of my body. Also, Thornton, I was gonna go, or Ricardon, I was gonna go, farm the two-handed sword. I'm bleeding him, dude. Check him out. Look at that. Oh my god. Look at that blood just drip. It's so slow, though. Building rage with arms sucks when you're leveling. I mean, I can bleed him out as Fury. My Fury Warrior is, like, probably stronger than this guy, and he's 10 levels lower. He's so much fun. I'm leveling with a hunter, so we're, like, taking it out. It's called, it should be on GitHub. Just Google Turtle WoW Vanilla Tweaks. And what you do is you extract it, and it has a file called Vanilla Tweaks and exe. You drop it into your main folder, and then you take the actual WoW exe and you drop it on top of the tweaks, and it creates another executable file called wowtweaked.exe, and you just launch the game through that, and you should be good to go. And it basically goes into the .ini files and adjusts everything accordingly to pretty much just make it so that it understands modern computers and does the right things. Like, you shouldn't run into any weird problems of having dual monitors or really anything once you put that in. It's a really nice patch update. Wow, there's nothing in here, man. You know, I totally forgot dwarves can find treasure chests. Now, I realize what Ricardon was saying now when he said, sadly, there's no treasure chests around here. I was like, dude, we ain't even looked yet. And I'm like, oh, wait, that's right. He knows already. That's true, Zach. You know what? I could just go back and cut it out. I was actually going to do a new one, actually. Exactly what I was telling you was exactly what I was going to talk about in the new video. It was going to be what add-ons you should get if you're just starting Turtle WoW. And I was going to talk about the difference between PFUI, which is the UI I use, and Shagu. The benefits of both of them. And then the Turtle WoW threat, the HD patch, and the vanilla tweaks. And then from there, it's really up to you what you want. You want to get cartographer? Go for it. I don't know if Bagnon is added in with Shagu or not. I don't think it is. I think when I was using Shagu, I was still using Bagnon. You're going to Marathon? Dude, you're crazy, man. Wow. You stay safe. Level 52. I better not see your name show up. If you do, I'm going to F in World Chat and be like, dude, I just saw this guy. I just saw this guy. He was just here helping me out, and now he's dead forever. We'll never see him again. And for those in chat that don't know, Ricardin is playing in hardcore mode. So he dies one time, he's done. His game over for that character. Dude, my hardcore character, Sean Boromir, who is obviously an orc hunter, he's died 5 times now. The last time wasn't a good run. It was a, I was telling Zach, I was at like level 22 and I was questing and I suddenly realized that there weren't any mobs around. And it was at that moment that I realized that I'd fucked up because a split second later, about 6 mobs spawned right on top of me and I was dead. But I was running around. I'm like, dude, where are all the mobs at? And then as soon as that hit my mind, I was like, oh shit, they're respawning. And it was too late. Like 3 mobs spawned on me. I was dead. Yeah, but he didn't make it as far. Every other time I've gotten up to like the level 40s or so. Or close. Wow, I guess I can farm iron out here. Like I said, my level 20 warrior, which is my actual warrior, his blacksmithing's so high I can't do anything anymore. Because the only thing I can do is get gold and iron, and I'm not high enough level to go to any of those zones. So his blacksmithing is literally maxed out for his level. There's nothing more I can do. But yeah, Zach, I'm going to make a video just like exactly what we were talking about. So that was like practice. And Luan, did you find the tweaks? Check that and see if that maybe will help you out. Because it really does take care of a lot of the modern issues that the old vanilla client had with the game. Because you have to remember, man, we played on 40-pound monitors back then, dude. It wasn't any widescreen. It's just one single block of monitor. God, I remember how heavy those things were, dude. Those things were terrible. I am going to boom do this real quick. Then get this cat taken care of. Wow, I totally forgot that I would be finding. Oh yeah, tin. I can use some tin. I really just want to farm items though. I'll be honest with you guys. I still can't believe those blues dropped. That's phenomenal. Man. Now what should I throw out? My sponge morale? Whatever that is? God, these pounds of flesh. I literally need to go to town and mail everything to my my banker alt. So if you guys ever want to get rid of stuff, there's a gnome by the name of Flick Trickle. Okay? He lives in Ironforge. He's level 1. It's my banker alt. Just send him. He'll hold anything you send him. Ever. Ever. He'll never send it back either. I mean, unless you ask, he might. Wait. I feel like this is not in here. It's on top. What is it? Iron? Alright, I'll come back over here. I'm gonna go vendor this stuff. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Wow, it's such a long run, too. This two-handed sword, though, looks pretty cool. Like, wow, look at that with the HD graphics. That's like some kind of, like, Braveheart-looking sword. "11 strength. That's the sword that you get if you're an arms warrior. But I don't suggest being an arms warrior at level 24. It's terrible. 100% terrible. Wonder what these gloves look like. Oh, man, and they look good, too. They're like classic medieval European style handguards. Okay. I like those. I think those will sell though too. +5 int. It's at level 23. People might not be all that worried about it. It's not like these that have +7. I don't even know what you would sell those at, man, because like level 17s just ain't got much money on them. You know, they don't have a lot of gold. So I'm guessing I'll sell those for, yeah, but they may have a level 60. I feel like those would last a little while though. I feel like those would last from level 17 to level 30. I'm trying to think where you would get a belt that has more intellect on it. Because I don't think you're getting anything out of Dead Mines or Wailing Caverns. Definitely not getting anything out of Dead Mines or Wailing Caverns. I was hoping to get some rings. Though I did see that Turtle WoW added a trinket to Lok-Modan with a +14 attack power trinket. I saw that and I was like, what? What? And the only reason I saw it is because I told the person I brought over to Turtle WoW that we should go to Lok-Modan for a little bit. Because I turned my experience off on my level 20 warrior so they can catch up. Where the hell? Oh, there he is. I do need something, sir. I need to get rid of this stuff. Like this pound of flesh. God, I really like that belt too. It's level 26 though. I feel like by level 26 I'll probably have something better. I wonder if I could sell that. I mean, that's pretty decent. If I could sell it for like 70 silver, maybe? There he is. Flick Trickle. 2 Ks both times. No Cs. He's a gnome. Gnomes don't use Cs? I don't think that's true, but it sounds good, right? Alright, let's send that. That. Oh, here's another add-on you're gonna want, Zach. The mail add-on. You're only going to be able to send one item at a time, and you have to keep going back in over and over again. This mail add-on lets me just send as much as I want. Now, it charges me. It charges me each time. But it's a lot easier. Let's see. Let's send that. I'm not going to send one linen cloth. That. Okay. I'm out of room. So it lets you send for 721. 21 items? Yep, 21 items at a time. Wow, that cost almost 2 silver to send all that. That's okay, though. Right, let's vendor. I guess I'll hang on to my spongy moral, because it's the only thing I have to eat.
Good day to you. See you later.
Okay. Oh, welcome back, Zach. What level are you now? Are you level 10? And are you gonna level as enhancement? Is that your game plan? Right on, right on. You're trying that class that you know didn't make it in original WoW. Ever. Take that back. In the Burning Crusade, I feel like the Burning Crusade was like the highlight of Enhancement Shaman's lifespan. Their career in WoW, I think, really peaked during the Burning Crusade. And you know why? You know why they were so good in the Burning Crusade? Do you know who should have been in every 5-man group? Because if you remember back during the Burning Crusade, buffs were only for your group, not the raid. And you know who got put in the groups with all the enhancement shamans? Those Fury Warriors, which I was during the Burning Crusade. And guess what? When Fury Totem took me from being top DPS in our guild all the time to being even more top DPS in our guild every single raid. It was ridiculous. Like, having the Shaman Wind Fury Totem was, like, so good. So good. Like, I didn't even need the DPS, but I was still doing it. Dude, my Fury Warrior, when I ran with a guy named Shaka Hitsu, who actually, funny enough, I met earlier in my WoW lifespan. He was known as 8-Man or something like that. But his name was Shaka Hitsu, and he wanted to join our guild, and I'm like, dude, you know, we just really ain't got a spot for Elemental Shaman right now, or an Enhancement Shaman. He's like, let me come with you, and put me in with your warriors, and your rogues, and let me know if you want to keep me. And I was like, all right, dude, we'll take you on ZA. We went on a ZA bear run. And yeah, I was like, welcome to the guild, dude. You're in, buddy. Like, our group did so much DPS. Like, we already did really high DPS, but And I knew that, you know, they were going to increase our... I didn't think by that much, though. It was ridiculous, the numbers that we were putting out. Like, the casters group were all just sitting there like... They were all just kind of down there. Alright, what do I got now? I got this. Ooh, I have a gold? What? Here, let me go repair on this guy. Because I did die like 3 different times. Because I'm a noob sometimes. Ooh. Ooh, 10 silver. Ouch. That's rough. Yeah, see, these level 18 pants have 5 strength and 5 stamina. Well, I don't have a gold anymore. That sucks. So I'm going to send my main guy, Varys, Varys. You guys can add him if you want. That's my high elf Fury Warrior. He's a hot elf that kills things with 2 weapons. Has a lot of rage. Alright, and I'm going to send him 50 silver, I think. Alright, that's it. Oh, I didn't even mail the stuff. I don't know what to do with this huge ogre sword. 11 strength? No one's going to buy that, though, because you get your Wind Fury axe in 6 levels. You just, as a warrior, as an arms warrior, you just bite down and bear with it until you get that axe. You don't spend any money on anything. Maybe I'll try vendoring it just to see. These are what I really wanted. Look at these axes for level 20. 2 strength. 2.1 speed for a main hand. It's going to be good. I wish I could dual wield them, but sadly that is not an option. Sadly. All right, let's see. Wow, as I just gave away all my money. Hold on. I want to see if he has any cooking patterns, or if there's any patterns available here.
What can I do for you?
No, dude.
For the Alliance.
Where's the merchant at? Oh, here she is. Oh, I need bullets. Yes, please. I'm just gonna go with heavy shot. I don't need to spend that much money. She doesn't have anything fancy. 10 slot bags for a gold. Oh, that hurts.
See you around.
Okay. Okay, cool. Now I have bullets. Not having bullets really, well, it really sucks.
Hello.
Okay, I don't need the train. I don't care about that or that. Actually,
Hello.
a fiery cloak. Mighty chain pants. Yeah, I'm gonna get the Westfall pants, so I don't need those. Those are not for warriors. That one's sold out. Dang, here's some nice stuff. I never look at the vendors. Like, I'll be honest with you. I wanted to find some kind of leather or something with agility on it. Bum 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 ba-dum bum bum. Sometimes it's cool just to like run around and check out what everybody's got. Really learn the NPCs. Like Benjamin Caravan. Never even knew he was in this game until just now. Just now. All right, let's see here. Alrighty, let's see what we can find in this lovely town. There's got to be a leatherworker person. There's a mushroom seller. Scott Caravan. Wow, I bet you that's that kid's dad. Oh, wow. He sells the spongy moral. It's a delicious cave mold is my favorite, though. I will eat that stuff nonstop. You can farm that so easy, too. If you never want to level your cooking, just farm the cave mold. That shit, like, grows on trees, man. Okay, there's a watchmaster. Is there any other vendors anywhere? Who's this? This should be the girl. Yeah, that's the girl, Laura, whatever his name is, daughter. Night Watch, the Night Watch. Night Watch. Madame Eva. Wow, she's a reagent vendor? She's just a kid. She sells this paladin and shaman and druid stuff? I don't remember. She's an elf kid. No, she's not. She's just not updated model. Now, she's updated to Legion. The kids aren't. Yeah, the kids are still ugly Play-Doh looking things. Wow. It's ugly kids. Oh, here we go.
Help you find something?
Man, those kids are ugly, dude. What's wrong with their faces?
Need help? Go with honor, friend. Hey there.
She doesn't. No, do they have this
Safe travels.
the same?
Need help? Be careful. Greetings.
What? Why are they here? They literally sell the same thing.
Goods.
I'm really confused.
Farewell.
Like, why do they exist? Having two NPC vendors right next to each other that sell the same exact items, it's crazy. It's not like they can only talk to one person at a time. Or that many people are coming to talk to them. Alright, let's go up here.
Can I help you?
Should I buy the bronze tube now? Oh, they took it out. It's no longer unique. Or is it sold out? I could see Turtle Wow fixing that. That was an annoying quest. Because it was always sold out. And he'd be like, well. Hey.
Be seeing you.
Yep, we will be, dude. I don't think there's anyone that has leather gear in this town. Wait, Walt Mall? You ain't got anything.
Light be with you. Be careful.
Cool, dude. Thanks. Well, I can't believe nobody sells leather gear here. How's it go now, Zach? Good leveling? Getting some good experience in there? Did I miss the leather person? I feel like she should exist somewhere, or he.
What can I do for you? Safe travels.
You just hit 7? Wow, dude. That's good. You're going at a pretty good pace. Wait. Maybe over here?
Can I help you? See you around.
Alright, well, I guess there is no leather worker here. Yeah, basically, just use it for the map markers. There is a way to... There is a way to bring up a menu for it. What was it called again? Oh, these people are emote spamming. Local. Drop out of there real quick. There's really no leather person here. That's crazy. Guess they're only about warriors over here. Yeah, the quest apps, it's okay. It's better than not having it, though. I'll be honest with you. Once you get used to it, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Wait, maybe they're in the tavern. I didn't even check the tavern.
Hey there. See you later.
Nope. There's nothing anywhere. That's weird. That is weird. You would think that they would have... You would think there would be a leather worker here. Let's head back over to the... Oh, I know what I was going to do. I was going to see if I could get... What was I looking for? I was looking for... north of Dark. Fetid corpse. And they're up here. So the guild is called Family Friends? What a positive guild. Bunch of good people. Alright, let's see. Fetid corpse is what I'm looking for.
Need help?
Nah, dude. I just want to buy stuff from you. I want you to have good stuff. Oh, here they are. Oh, there's like a whole thing of them up here. I wonder if they'll drop it. Let's see. So I'm looking for the black metal. Oh, these guys are a little bit harder than those other guys. Not by much, but... Wow. So I'm looking for a black metal. They're the only people who drop it in the entire game. Oh, I should have probably healed up, huh? Should have probably healed up. All right. Hey, hey. Now I'm trying to get... I'll probably be stopping here soon. Okay, here we go. A little bit better health. Might as well go grab this iron, unless it's a big... If it's too hard to get up to, I'm not going to worry about it. I have nightmares of trying to run up these walls. In Darkshire. Duskwood, I mean. It's gonna auto attack until execute comes up. Man, I was really hoping that I would get a green or a blue over here. The more I think about it, though, no one's going to really want this sword. That's probably why no one really remembers it. It was at that weird thing where you're getting ready to get... You're getting ready to get your axe or your sword or whatever. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. There we go. Oh, wow. Nope. Whew. As close as it comes. Can't find these glyphs. Okay, you made an orc, right? He'll be called the glyph... He's called a glyph master. If I remember right, he's inside the cave. Just don't pick the one that's hardcore, because you said you didn't want to do hardcore. He's definitely at the starting zone. I would check inside the cave. You know, I'm honestly thinking that he... No. I think he's in the tents that are up on the hill. So, like, when you start, you're in the middle. And there's those tents that are behind you. And I think, like, the hunter trainer and stuff's over there. But there's also some tents next to the cave, like, to your left a little bit. I think he's up there. He's just standing there. As soon as you see him, you'll notice that he's a little different. Like, he's wearing different clothes than most NPCs or something. And you'll be like, oh yeah, this guy. And then you'll just want to say that you want to do war mode. And then I'm going to come over there and I'm going to kill you as soon as you do it. He should definitely be there. They're only in the starting zones. I'm just kidding. I'm not really going to come kill you. Oh, wait a minute. That's right. You're on the PvP server. Oh, scratch that then. I don't think they have war mode because you're always in war mode over there. I think... Does it just give higher experience on the PvP server? I just realized that, like... I mean, I knew you were on the PvP server. So yeah, you don't have to do... You don't have an option for hardcore. And... There shouldn't be the war mode glyph, but he should still offer the Wanderer or the Vagabond one, or whatever it's called. Yeah, I totally forgot. You're on the PvP server, so yeah, they're not gonna... You can't do it. It could just be that you're doing more damage and stuff too. You may be killing mobs faster. Yeah, because I don't know what the experience rate is on the PvP server. Man, these guys don't drop anything. These guys are a waste of time. I haven't gotten a single green off of them. From what I heard, Shaman are always really good to level. I mean, you get travel form, you can heal yourself. They have a lot of utility for leveling. The highest I ever legit got a Shaman was like to the level 30s. And then trying to play Shaman after Mystic Pandaria, it was just too... I was like looking at my action bar, I'm like, man, why do I have all these spells? Like, I'm not going to use all these. Like, I boosted a Shaman 2 different times, and I never played him. I always wanted to, though. But during Wrath, I got a Shaman up to, like, level 40. And then, for some reason, I just ended up not leveling him anymore. Yeah, these guys don't drop anything. Sad days. Sad days. Take him over there. Well, I guess that's good. I did good farming, though, I think, for the most part. What is this? Oh, that was for a quest reward. 6 and 6. Wow, that's way better. Don't need that anymore. Has 6 to Fidemimi? I don't even know what their name is. Makes no sense. No sense. Oh, but yeah, Shaman, I feel like Shaman are going to be a lot like Druid. Druid leveling. Paladin leveling's pretty easy too. All the hybrid classes, now that I think about it, are pretty good for leveling. Papa Rio. I think I'm about ready to call it. Hopefully you have a good time over there leveling, Zach. Stop back in. If I get over there, what's your name on the what's your name over on the PvP server? Oh, yeah, that's right. You told me that. My bad. My bad. Yeah, because I was going to add you, and then I realized I couldn't because you're on the PvP server. How many people were over there in the starting zones? Is it pretty populated? I will. I need to figure out what I would play if I want to go over there. I still need to decide what to play. Ooh, a silver fox. Wow, check this guy out. Now he's pretty cool looking. He's like a light gray and white. If I had a fox pet, that's what it would be. It'd be that one right there. There's still a lot. That's what I figured. Well, you saw how many people were in my... Have you seen... You haven't seen Elwyn Forest on this server. It's ridiculous. Like, there's people literally everywhere. If they're not questing, they're out farming herbalism and mining. Trying to mine out in Elwyn is just a waste of time. unless you have a mount. Awesome. Well, you do that, man. I'm gonna go ahead and grab some food, jump into some games, do some cool stuff, and then yeah, hopefully I'll see you back sometime. And glad we could get you all set up with your add-ons and stuff. Like, those are really the add-ons to get started. And then from there, as you're playing, just decide what you want. You may want to pick up some for different classes. You may want to grab Healbot if you decide to be a healer. Did you load out-of-date add-ons, by the way? On the screen, did you click that? That may be why the Atlas loot's not working. Yeah, make sure you click load out-of-date add-ons, because they're obviously all going to be out of date, like by 20 years. So make sure you got those loaded. Make sure you got that little box checked. And we got the thing. Also, make sure there's a little box that says something about memory. Make sure that says 0. Because if not, what it'll do is it'll cap how much memory your add-ons are allowed to use. Again, that's something that was needed back in 2004. It's no longer needed. You have the HD project. So when you're at your character select screen, at the bottom left corner, it'll say add-ons, just like retail. And click on add-ons, and it'll pop up and it'll show all the add-ons you have. And you can turn them on or off right there in the checkbox. You can also make sure that out-of-date add-ons is checked. And then at the top of that add-ons box, you'll see something that says something about memory or RAM or something like that. You want that set to 0, so there's no cap on how much memory is allowed to be used. I don't know why that was ever a feature. It's really confusing. But I guess it was at one point in time. Dude, this was some good farming today. I can't believe I got 2 blues. Like, that makes me pretty happy. Makes me just want to come out here and farm. Did you find it all? All right, cool. Yeah, hopefully I'll mess around with it a little bit, and then I'll see if I see anything about people having problems with it. I know people were having problems with that and the threat meter not working. But it was one of those things where most people were like, "Nah, dude, it's working for me." So I'm gonna go hide over here in the corner real quick. Well, anyways, enjoy yourself, and hopefully I see you pop in sometime soon. And yeah, everyone else that stopped in, it's great. And there's a lot of Turtle WoW people that stop in. I've only done Turtle WoW stream, twice now? And both times have been really good. I had different people stop in, some new people. Some people have been around for a while. We had that crazy level 52 hardcore guy that was going to run Meridon. Though I guess Meridon's pretty simple. Like, that, he should be easy. Probably a pretty high level group. So, anyways, I'm going to go eat. I appreciate it, everybody. If you have any questions, make sure you check out the videos. I'm going to get that new video out, Zach. The one that I practiced with you. Yeah, because I've been planning on doing that for like 3 or 4 days now. I just haven't gotten around to it. So, anyways, everybody have fun, stay safe, and I will see you guys again next time.